Hi YouTubers and toy train lovers. This is going to be a very short film to explain what traction weights are on Lionel Postwar Alcos. And I have someone that I subscribe to. They're called Cloverdale Transit Authority, and good YouTuber. I recommend them. And he's got a Texas special here at 1055, which is, I believe it was made 1959 and 1960. And when he took it apart on his film, he just purchased it to inspect it and lubricate it. I mentioned to him that there was no traction weight. There should be a traction weight in this because it had no Magnatraction. And you will see a traction weight in the bottom of this horrible looking old Texas special that I have that I bought for parts. Someone has tried to repaint it, and I think a child, and did a really awful job. But you'll see where they attached the weight in the porthole of the rear door. I was wondering what this metal's made out of. It's pretty heavy, and I put a magnet on it, stuck right to it. So, you know it's steel. And I originally learned about this when I bought my little Canadian National at a train show. Not what I generally would buy. Didn't have what I would generally would look for in Alco, which would be a Magnatraction and a front coupler, of course. This does not have a front coupler, and it does not even have a E-unit. I mean, Lionel went really cheap with this. But same thing. See the shiny bit from the porthole? It's got a very heavy traction weight in there, and it will actually pull about 6 or 7 cars with the traction weight. And you will see that it does not have Magnatraction. It has this skinny axles and pardon me, no cover over the gears like Magnatraction would have. So at any rate, now I can give him the address of this film. He can see, and other people were discussing, yeah, I've heard about those things, wonder what they were. And so we can share a little bit of knowledge you may or may not know about. I didn't know about it until I bought this Canadian National. Probably 10 years ago. But it's actually a pretty darn good puller with the weight on it. I don't know why Lionel went with the weight. I'm guessing it was for cost cutting, but they stopped doing it and went back to Magnatraction, which I'm glad. Magnatraction not only gives you more traction. It helps keep your locomotive on the track and less derailments. I wish they hadn't changed it on the plastic. I shouldn't say, yeah, the cheaper ones that came out, I think 1959 or whatever, when they start making the cheaper ones with the aprons in the front. And stayed with the heavier shells, like on my old ones, Union Pacific from the anniversary set from 1950 and ones like that. So at any rate, now you've seen a traction weight. May or may not have heard of it before. I hadn't. I just like the color of this. I think it's a beautiful Alco. Then they went and did the 228 and put a E-unit, Magnatraction in it, and a front coupler the next year. Go figure. And no traction weight. Didn't need it. Don't know why. At any rate, this has been a Big Lizard production, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.